Hi everybody, Patricia Hetherington here. Today I'm going to talk to you about our script development group that we run with Action on the Side. Now our next project is kicking off next weekend on Saturday, the June 2016 project, and our last script development meeting before that project is this Wednesday, the 1st of June. We run our script development meetings fortnightly. We run them upstairs at the Perseverance pub in Holborn, and you're welcome to join us. Anybody can. They cost £5, and what we do, you can pay that on the door. What we do is we get together and we read each other's scripts and we give feedback. We also do little workshops to develop our script writing skills, but I'll come back to that. So you can come in with any script, ideally come in with 2 or 3 copies or a copy on a computer or tablet, whichever. And we just pass around and read each other's scripts. Once we've read somebody's script, we fill out something called a script development form. Now on the script development form, it asks a few questions it's basically coverage, okay? If you know what coverage is, it's feedback on a script. So it asks, starts with script title and who the writer is, and then it asks things like, what genre is it? Who's the protagonist? What's the protagonist's goal? What obstacle is preventing the protagonist from obtaining that goal? We've discussed that a bit in loglines in a previous video. Then we practice writing a logline. If you were to write a logline for this film, what would it be? Because loglines require a little bit of practice, see if you could tell us the story using the format of protagonist has a goal, but they can't achieve it because of obstacle. Basic logline. Then we ask if the film has any comparable films, so comps. And comps are the films that might be similar in story or similar in tone. For the writer, they serve as reference material, things they might like to research, things they might like to watch to inspire them, or if their story has already been told and they might not have seen the film, you can direct them to that film. And then we have space for further comments. If you want to comment on the dialogue or the tone or the format or anything at all, just a few comments. Then what we do is, once we've read a few scripts and filled out a few of these, we give each other feedback. So we go through and we tell the writer what feedback, what we thought of their script. And that form, that completed form, once the writer's been given all their feedback, they take this home and they can use it for future rewrites. Now, something that we subscribe to as script writers, and I hope all screenwriters know this, is that everybody is right when they tell you something is wrong with your script, but everybody is wrong when they tell you how to fix it. So what we're doing is we're trying to find out what might not be working in your script. So if somebody reads your script and they say that your film is a different genre, or they can't tell what genre it is, then that's a signal that something isn't working. Or if they don't know who your protagonist is, there's another signal. If their logline is completely different to what you came up with, again, could be a signal that something's not working. In our workshops, when we discuss elements of screenwriting, then hopefully we can help you come up with the tools of how to fix your, or make changes to your script, improve your script. Another thing about feedback, of course, is it's up to you to decide what to listen to. So you might say, okay, they didn't get it, that's fine, or you might take on parts of it, whichever. Anyway, this is the way we do our script development. We give each other feedback, we read each other's feedback, and then you take this away for your subsequent rewrites. For our workshops, we've done practical exercises in terms of timing writing sprints, or brainstorming, coming up with ways of, coming up with a story based on random elements. We've discussed structural versus organic writing, which is something I'll cover in a later video. We've discussed how to be productive in writing. We've discussed screenwriting theory and different writers like Vogler and Blake Snyder and Sid Field, of course. Basically, we are a group of screenwriters getting together and developing our scripts. Now, a lot of us are short filmmakers, so a lot of us come in with shorts, but if you have a feature, you can come in with a 10-page excerpt. We work on log lines, we work on pitching, we work on developing scripts to the point where they can be made. So, if you are interested in coming and joining us, sign up to our Facebook page, well, like our Facebook page, or sign up to our mailing list and you'll get reminders of when we have our script development meetings. But the next one is on Wednesday, and I hope to see you there. Thank you very much.